Hi everyone, welcome to a Stamping to Share video. My name is Kate Kalthoff and today I'm going to share with you how to create this card. It's so cute and simple and goes together so nice and easy and quick, and it's a great way to show off the new photopolymer stamps that Stampin' Up just introduced. So I'm going to set this aside. Of course, we need to start with a card base, and the standard card base is 8.5 by 5.5, just folded in half. Then I have a Midnight Muse mat over the top of that, and this is Raspberry Ripple if I haven't mentioned it. And then of course I'm going to need a smaller piece, so I just cut down another piece of paper 1/4 of an inch smaller to fit right here. And so we're going to go ahead and get started stamping. So here's my scrap paper. I'm just going to set my top mat sheet over the scrap paper, and then I'm going to take, and this is the block as you can see, I'm going to ink it up with Midnight Muse, and just ink it up like this. Alright, then I'm going to turn it over and you'll be able to see exactly where we are stamping. And I want to make sure that I have 5 flags in my image because that's where our happy is going to be. So as you press, you can kind of see the ink grab onto the white piece of cardstock. So we're going to take it up, and look, it's just perfect. I love that. I love how perfect it is, because I love to be perfect. Although, you know, of course that doesn't happen all the time, but I try. So this is our Raspberry Ripple ink pad, and the ink pads that Stampin' Up introduced work so well with these photopolymer stamps. So then we just take our little H and we stamp that right there. Look how perfect that is. Okay, so I gotta stop saying perfect, but it is. It's so exciting to me. I love being able to stamp quickly and easily and have great results without putting just too much effort into it. And in the past, I would have had to use my Stamp-A-Majig, but with the clear mounts, or not with the clear mount, these are not clear mount, but with the photopolymer stamps, I don't need a Stamp-A-Majig, and I can have perfect results. Now, what I did for the birthday is I lined up the little letters, but I left a space for the H and the AY because my customers are going to be doing this, and I wanted to have it ready for them. So now I'm just going to turn this my way so that I can try to get this lined up very nicely. There we go. So you can see I have the Bert, and now we're going to add our H. So we get birth right there, and then we need to add our A, and finally our Y. Now of course if you purchased 2 stamp sets right off the bat, you would have a few more letters to work with so that you wouldn't have to leave spaces or gaps. So I may end up going ahead and getting another stamp set because they're so inexpensive. I don't know what it was, but like 57 or something like that stamps for like, I don't know, $14 or $15. It was very inexpensive. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of pool party paper to the bottom, and I picked the butterflies. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this at the bottom here. Just like that. Oh my gosh, I just love this. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our cake. And now I'm going to show you how I did this. The pool party paper has some really cute cakes, and so there was one that fit into the oval punch perfectly. And so I have my piece of paper here. I have the cake that I want to grab, which is this one. And you can see how it just... Actually, I'm going to take this one here. We can get it with just about no other cakes in the picture. Alright, so now I'm going to show you that if there is a little bit of cake showing, we can just come in with the scissors and we can just cut out that little bit of cake that shows. See how we're going to do that? Because you don't see that when it's like white on white. So all that your recipient is going to notice is that you have a lovely cake here. So we're going to put this right here. to show our little cake. And then we're going to add our ribbon. And I like to use tape on the back because then I know my ribbon is going to be really stable and will not go floating off on me. There we go. And then I think I'll do a ribbon tie-on. Well, I guess I don't have to think about it. I know I'm going to do a ribbon tie-on. It's already been designed. There we go. And then we'll take a ribbon scissors, provided I can find it. Here it is. I'm going to trim these tails. And then the next step is to just take a little snail on the back, and we're going to attach it to the front of our card. Like this. Oh my goodness, isn't that sweet? And then on the inside of the card, I am going to put, this is the inside of the card, and I think I'm going to take a little tiny cupcake that I also cut from this paper. And again, it's called Patio Party. We're just going to put that right there so we have a little accent at the bottom of our inside piece. And then Stampin' Up! Has Celebration going on right now, and there's a really cool stamp set called Vintage Verses. And it looks like this. And one of the verses says, "Wishing you a day as perfect as you are." So I just inked that up, and we're going to put that right at the top here. There we go. And it's done. It's so cute. Oh, well, I guess it's not quite done because we have to attach it to the inside of our card. And again, I like to use just a little snail across the top. And then we just put this right in here. And we have a completed card. Very cute. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and have a great day, and thanks for stopping by Stamping to Share. Bye-bye.